Greetings comrades, Multi-Game Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to Let's Play 100% Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we accomplished everything we could within Pterodactyl Land, and in this episode, we are going to do some backtracking to some of the previous worlds we've already been in. And as I think about it, I have a feeling that this episode is going to be the shortest one within the series, but it's okay. I'll make up for that in the next episode. For now, the first thing we're going to do is to make our way back inside Glitter Gulch Mine, because at this point, there is one more Jiggy that we can get within the area. To get at it, we first need to make our way over to the crushing shed, and then go this way, and you should be able to see the Jiggy right off the bat. Inside this crate, you will find some springy step shoes. Use them to get to the Jiggy behind the waterfall. We have now completed everything 100% within Glitter Gulch Mine, so now our work here is done and we won't be coming back here anytime soon. So we can just make our way back to the world entry and exit and get a move on. By the way, inside this crate you'll find another pair of springy step shoes and you could just use them to climb up the rope and get out of Glitter Gulch Mine faster. Now the next place we're going to go to is Honeybee's Hive, because we now have enough extra honeycomb pieces for Honeybee to grant us another energy bar unit. So let's go inside the hive, make our way over to Honeybee over there, and ask her nicely for another energy bar unit. Hello there, Honeybee. We have some extra honeycombs for you. So will you please give us another energy bar unit? There you go. Much obliged, Honeybee. As usual, you're just as sweet as honey. For the last energy bar unit, we need 9 extra honeycombs. Once we have that amount, we will come back and pick up that last energy bar unit. Now the next place we're going to go to is Jolly Roger's Lagoon for another Jiggy and a Cheeto page that we can get. So let's just use Jam Jar's silo and make our way back over to the cliff top. And within a short amount of time, we will be able to make our way back over to Jolly Roger's Lagoon so that we can get things started and pick up that Jiggy and Cheeto page. Alright, let's get started. Now the first thing we're going to do within Jolly Roger's Lagoon is to make our way over to those split up pads over there and have Banjo and Kazooie split up for just a brief moment. The reason why we're doing this is because Tip Top has had a problem with his baby. He's 32 weeks late and hasn't hatched out of his egg ever since. With Kazooie having learned the move Hatch, we should be able to do something about it. Although chances of us hatching a reptile egg with a bird are pretty slim. But we could just give it a try anyway. Now let's get on top of the egg and hatch it. Anytime now. Oh, it worked! It hatched! Congratulations on your new son, Tip Top. It's the miracle of life. Oh. Thank you so much.
Wait, something looks odd. Oh no, he's upside down. You mean he's tipped up? That's not funny. Please help him.
So as you can see, Tip Top's son is flipped over on his shell. How can we flip him on his belly? Well, you can just use any attack in order to flip him over, and I'll just use Kazooie's wings. There we go.
Oh, that's much better. I found this buried in the sand. It's yours. Now come along, son. I'll take you to meet all your sisters.
All his sisters? I wonder how big a family Tip Top has. I guess we'll never know, but at least his son will have some company. Run free, Tip Top Jr., see the world around you. Or crawl, or swim. Okay, we're just going to move on at this point because I'm just making stuff up. Now the next thing we're going to do is to have Banjo and Kazooie reunite with each other once again. And to get at the Cheeto page, we're going to use this warp pad to make our way back over to Atlantis. The Cheeto page that we're looking for can be found in the underwater ruins dead ahead of us. So once we get inside, we will explore the place and see if we can find that Cheeto page. And right there we have another Frazzle. Let me kill it real quick before we explore things around here. There we go. Now here inside the ancient swimming baths, we will see a couple of keelhauls walking around here. I wonder how long they've been stranded. To our left, we will see a beehive. It's a good thing it's not cursed. Here we have some split up pads, and over there we have a Jinjo? No, that's a Minjo. Don't want to get close to that, otherwise he'll hurt us. Now you saw some split up paths back there, but we really don't need it for what we're about to do to get that Cheeto page up there. We could just simply use a Clockwork Kazooie egg. Aim well with your shots though, otherwise you will waste a few of your Clockwork Kazooie eggs. Of course, there is another method that you can use in order to get at the Cheeto page up there, but it involves an ability that Jam Jars hasn't taught us yet. But once we learn that ability, I will tell you more about it as well as the method as to how you can get at that Cheeto page. Now that we have 5 more of Cheeto's lost pages, we are now going to make our way back over to Spiral Mountain and learn a new cheat from Cheeto the Spellbook. Along the way, I guess I could talk about this. As you guys may or may not know, I record my commentary with Audacity. And the version that I was using during recording was 2.0.3. During editing of episode 18, I realized that something was completely wrong with the soundtrack. Some parts of the commentary were missing, and there were a few instances in which it kept skipping in some places. It definitely made the commentary awful. So I added in some extra stuff, full of things to say, in order to keep the commentary flowing well with the video itself. Which was definitely tedious and nerve-wracking, to say the least. After editing the episode, I decided to restart my computer to see if that would fix the problem, but then I had a better idea. I would just upgrade to the latest version of Audacity, 2.0.5. And during editing of the last episode, I noticed that everything was running smoothly again. No parts of the commentary were missing, and there were no skips. So I guess I definitely made the right decision in upgrading to the latest version of Audacity. The moral of the story is this: whenever you have a system to update, do it. It may solve your problems. With that story said, we are now back here in Gruntilda's lair, and now we can talk to Cheeto the Spellbook and get another cheat from him. Here you go, Cheeto, 5 pages. My third cheat is fall proof. Got it? Third cheat equals fall proof. Got it, Cheeto. To the code chamber. Now let's go ahead and input that next cheat. Fall proof. F A L L P R O O F. The fall proof cheat will keep you from being hurt in long falls. Now that the cheat is spelled, we can now make our way over to the cheat sheet over here and activate it. Just like that. Also, the fall proof cheat is pretty useful in helping you avoid damage from long falls, but it just makes the game a little bit too easy. I mean, in order for the game to have some difficulty, you have to take some damage by means of either being hit by an enemy or from long falls. So what I'm going to do is, for this cheat, I'm going to find a suitable location to demonstrate the cheat, but then once I do that, I'm going to turn it right back off. So that way I can restore the amount of difficulty within this game. If you guys want me to keep on the cheat for the duration of the LP, just let me know in the comments below and I'll keep it on permanently. I promise. Now let's see, how much time do we have within the recording? 9 minutes. Okay, this episode seems to be a bit too short, so I guess I could also do one other thing and give you guys a glimpse of the next world that we're going to explore. Which is why we're back here in the Isle of Hags Wasteland. If we follow the dirt tracks, we will come to a dead end. How are we supposed to get up there, you ask? Well, if we make our way over here, we'll see some springy step shoes, and we can use them to bounce up here, and follow along the tracks once again. Pursue those witches. We are now in the Isle of Hags Quagmire, and this is the last section within the Isle of Hags, so we're definitely getting close to Grunty. Right here is a silo which we will go ahead and activate for a means of a shortcut. And if we have a look at the dirt tracks, we will see that they go in a circle and then up the wall and towards the sky? I wonder how a drill machine can even climb its way all the way up there. Well, one way or another, we're gonna have to find a way to get up there. If we head up there, we should be able to find something that'll help us. And if we investigate the pipe thoroughly, we will see some claw prints. So I reckon that Kazooie can do something to interact with them. But we don't have the right ability for that, so we're just gonna leave it be for now. Also over there, we have a cursed beehive and some eggs. And a pool filled with polluted water. Don't set foot in it, otherwise there will be a Dragoon to bite you. Over there is the entryway to World 6, and on top of it there's a Minjo, so don't waste your time getting up there and being attacked by him. Now, let's proceed on to World 6. Welcome to World 6, Grunty Industries. As the name implies, it's a factory that is owned by Grunty. In fact, it is theorized that Grunty is indeed the CEO of the factory itself. Now to start off, we have a brand new enemy right here known as a governor, not to be confused with the word governor. It's spelled G-U-V-N-O-R. Once he sees you, he will attack you with his wrench, so defeat him on sight. Now if we have a look at the factory itself, we will see that the main entrance is closed. So it seems as though that we're gonna have to find another way to get inside. Also up here we have an enemy known as a Baza or a super life battery. Do not touch it, otherwise you'll get an electric shock like this. Of course there will be something that we can do with it later, but we're just gonna leave it be for now. And also over there is a passageway that just takes you to some honeycombs. I'm not gonna pick those up because I'm pretty much good on health at this point. Don't slip in the water, don't slip in the water. Thank you. Okay, now let's see what we can find within the outer parts of Grunty Industries. See if we can find ourselves a way in and try not to fall in the polluted water right below us. That Snapdragon was really annoying. Now if we make our way up here, we should be able to find a signpost which we will go ahead and read. Banjo, please stand still, thank you. Short on battery power? Try looking here. 1. Above the world entry and exit. 2. Floor 2 guarded by tin tops. 3. Floor 2 near the electromagnet chamber door. 4. Floor 3 near Mumbo's skull. Interesting. We'll have to keep those locations in mind. Oh no, it looks like we hit a dead end at this point. There's nothing more that we can do to explore the outer parts of Grunty Industries. What do we do now? Wait, hang on a second. There's a train switch right below us. Let's press it. And again, sorry about the sudden game freeze. I don't know what happened there. It does that sometimes. At any rate, by pressing the train switch, it activates the double doors within the train station of Grunty Industries. But we still don't have a way as to how we can get inside Grunty Industries at any rate. Unless... maybe... Could we do that? Could it possibly work? Well guys, I do have an idea as to how we can get inside Grunty Industries, but we are going to save that for next time. I'm once again sorry about this episode being way too short, but like I said before, I will make up for it in the next episode. I just thought I would give you guys a brief glimpse of World 6 right after we've done some backtracking in previous worlds. So in the next episode, we are going to see if we can find a way to gain access to Grunty Industries and scale the whole entire factory from the ground floor all the way to the rooftop. And yes, it is big, but we will cover it all, one way or another. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next episode, this is Multi-Game Master 1, over and out. See you later, comrades! It's really ridiculous how enemies respawn within less than a minute, by the way.